So what I'm driving at is there are threats to our freedoms and freedom of speech around a new set of issues, and we need to be leery. We do need to combat anti-Semitism in all its forms, but obviously
But we
that
have
is
to be clear about what it is and what it isn't. Yes,
exactly
exactly. And there's a
well put.
problem with certain people on our side, quote unquote, who are just like glibly repeat like a mantra, anti-Zionism is not anti-Semitism, as if that's all you have to say about it. No, anti-Semitism actually exists and needs to be opposed as well. It isn't just some propaganda charade created by the Zionists, but we also have to be equally clear in resisting this attempt to conflate anti-Zionism and anti-Semitism. So there's kind of like twin traps we need to avoid here. So, it's important that we, try to bring some clarity to these questions, which is what I guess we're attempting to do in our work. You through these 3 volumes, which we have desktop published. What are you calling yourself? The what archive?
Bastile Press.
Right, Bastile Press, but also
And
something archive.
yeah, started out as the Ukraine Resistance Support Archive, and now it is the United Resistance Support Archive.
United Resistance Support Archive. Very good. And what are the 3 titles again? Run them fast
Okay,
for the
we've got
listeners one more time.
Stand with Ukraine, Debunking the Propaganda. And it was your idea for that title. And then the second one was Ice on Fire, Ukraine, Russia, Israel, and Palestine.
Ice on Fire.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's a riff on Winter on Fire, which is a really good film about Ukraine. And the third title that's just dropping tomorrow, the second anniversary of the 2022 escalation of the 2014
the
war.
massive Russian invasion of Ukraine, February 24th, 2022. Yes. And that last one is going to be called what?
Victory in Ukraine. Peace in Ukraine, victory over the new fascism.
Peace in Ukraine, victory over the new fascism. Very good. And of course, my rantings can be heard weekly on my podcast and read weekly on my blog, countervortex.org. The notion being that the world is going down into a vortex of permanent war, ecological collapse, and stupidity due to total, propaganda saturation. And, through our conscious resistance, we try to create a counter vortex and generate energy moving in the other direction towards peace and sustainability and intelligence. So there we go.
You might have to
hope
settle for 2 out of 3. I'll take peace and sustainability, even from dummies.
The thing, you're not going to get the peace and the sustainability if we're all being duped by sinister propaganda. That's rather the point. The whole 3 all kind of go together. Anyway, it's after 4 o'clock in the morning here in New York, and I have to go to bed because I'm really tired. But
yeah,
it's been interesting schmoozing with you.
To be continued.
To be continued, yes.
Good night, Bill.
Buenas noches.